It's for the tourists on the neutral ground. You're going to get your tarp peeled up. It's for frat boys in their tents.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bryan Batt, his first question. What is the best poor boy?
Oh, Parkway. Parkway. I grew up, my father would go pick them up, and Parkway, hands down. We have friends that come in from London. Every time they come in, they have to go to Parkway. We have to get fried pickles, too. Now, when I went to Newman, we would run over to Domalice's, which is good.
Yeah.
But give
Justin
me the surf
Kennedy
and
would
turf.
appreciate that answer.
The surf and turf at Parkway.
Surf and turf at, okay.
And the James Brown, but several years ago, I was a judge at the Po' Boy Fest, and that was fun.
That's always a great festival. We're going to cover that one, too, later this year. All right, here. You have an opportunity to see one New Orleans musical artist, dead or alive, in concert. Mm-hmm. Who would it be, and where would it be?
Okay, I did. I've already done it. I was at Preservation Hall,
right,
and with some friends from out of town, because they wanted to go, and Preservation Hall is just
that's
the
a
best.
magical.
It's magical.
Magical.
And they said, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest tonight. It was no one, they didn't bill it, nothing. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Jon Batiste. Oh. And I'm about to tear up. It was the most magical, spiritual. That man has just love coming. He just exudes warmth and beauty and kindness. And he had us singing, he's got the whole world in his hands. The only thing I'm going to equate it to is in the movie Rocket Man, when he played at the Troubadour and everyone started levitating.
Yes.
That is the feeling.
Great Elton John movie.
It was just, I don't think I could, okay, Louis Armstrong in my living room. What? No, but it was Jon Batiste at the Preservation Hall.
Your favorite New Orleans smell?
Okay, the smell, I was going to go like a bar sludge, but no. The smells of spring, like right now what we're getting, like the blooms of ligustrum and Confederate jasmine and, sweet olive.
Makes you feel
it
alive.
It takes me right back to when I was a little kid. The olfactory really has a powerful effect on me.
Let's go the other way.
Okay.
What's your least favorite smell?
Oh God. Old crawfish in the quarter.
Okay. Wow, that'll do it to you.
Yeah.
All right, Mardi Gras or Jazz Fest?
Okay, this is like kind of a Sophie's choice, but I really am a Mardi Gras person.
You're a Mardi Gras person.
I like dressing up. Costumes are my thing, and it's, costumes are not for sissies because we don't play around with costumes.
Got it.
There's something magical about Mardi Gras. It's you have to give in to it.
Become someone that you've always wanted to become.
Or anything. And also, it's so freeing. But we lived on the parade route for like 7 years when we first got back here. We rented a carriage house. And you don't know how many friends you have until you are on the parade route.
Well, because there's a bathroom.
A bathroom, and Tom makes a killer gumbo. So it's like, watch out.
All right. What is your Saints Mount Rushmore?
Well, of course, Drew Brees.
Yes.
Steve Gleason. Archie Manning, of course. Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara?
Kamara.
Okay.
I never say his name right. I'm sorry.
He accepts all those.
And then I have an honorable mention. Tom Dempsey, and of course Gail Benson.
Very good. All right, so the Mount Rushmore can be large.
Right, we can add some faces.
All right, chicken or seafood gumbo?
Oh, now you give me Sophie's choice. That's not fair. Both.
Okay.
Because Tom makes, I call it clean the kitchen gumbo. So it's chicken, sausage, seafood, soft shell crab. Anything you can find goes in.
What time are we
I know
dining today?
And it's so good.
All right.
But it has to be a darker roux. I don't like a light roux.
And he starts it from scratch?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Again, what time are we eating? What is your favorite New Orleans movie or TV series?
Oh, gosh. I really like to watch, and I don't want to be negative, but I love to watch and find they do the typical, oh, look, there's suddenly a Mardi Gras parade around the corner in the French Quarter today, or, a jazz funeral just popped up. As a kid, I couldn't get enough of Live and Let Die, because I was a Bond kid. We would play James Bond in our backyard. I love that.
There was a great second line scene.
Right, when the body drops out.
Yes.
Right? I love that. I love making fun of the accents in the Big Easy.
Oh, yeah.
But I think really the one that really nailed it is Treme. A friend of mine, Paul Sanchez, a wonderful musician in town, adapted Dan Baum's book, 9 Lives, and did a musical evening of all the songs. And now they're adapting it for television, which I really think it could be great.
Well, it could be. Obviously, it follows the Katrina
storyline. It
storyline.
starts from Hurricane Betsy and goes 10 years through, but it's all different walks of life. It's and they're all real people. So it's fascinating.
What is your favorite, neutral ground or sidewalk side?
Sidewalk.
Why?
What? It's for the tourists. The neutral ground. That's you're going to get your tarp peeled up. It's for frat boys in their tents. It's not,
All right, I like that.
You got to
definite sidewalk. All right.
Sidewalk.
Your earliest memory of visiting the French Quarter?
Okay, we had these dear family friends, Mid and Vivian Lester, and they were nurses at Baptist Hospital. In fact, they were there when I was born.
It's amazing. You refer to it still as Baptist Hospital?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be Baptist until I die. But there were these wonderful ladies, and they lived in the skyscraper, on the corner of Royal and St. Peter. They're on the second floor, and the balconies. They had two balconies, one on St. Peter.
Now, to be
and the rapid
clear, there are no skyscrapers in the French Quarter.
But that's what
that's
building
what
is
the building
called,
was referred
right?
to.
It's on the corner right there because it was tall, and we would go over there. They would babysit us. We would go,
wonderful.
But also, a lot of times we'd go see my father ride in Mardi Gras parades that would come down when they used to go through the quarter, and when we were little, and just the sound of the bands reverberating on those walls, and the light of the flambeaux, and coming around. It was just a magical memory.
Really seared in your mind. All right, here. Dead or alive, who is the one person you'd like to take to lunch, and where would you take them?
I'm going to be a little sentimental. I would love to take my mom to Commander's. I love any Brennan restaurant is great.
All right, so you're at Commander's. Where would y'all sit?
Well, she always wanted to sit in the garden room, but as she got older, the legs weren't good, so we would sit downstairs. But they treat everyone so wonderfully. It's always a celebration there. But when Mom would go in, it was kind of like Dolly Levi going to the Harmonia Gardens.
I bet. It's like, hello, Dolly.
Exactly.
Yes.
Hello, Dolly. Hello, Gail.
Welcome, Gail.
Yeah. So we had so many great memories there, because sometimes we would, if Jay would be out of town with the Sugar Bowl with the kids, or something around Thanksgiving, we would have holidays there too. We would go sometimes for Easter, or we'd go for
And what's so special is that there was always a family member walking the floor.
Always.
And
before it was
making you feel, and everyone gets greeted by either T or Lally, or I remember Miss Dottie walking, and Miss Ella, of course, and Mr. Dick. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful. All right. What is your favorite New Orleans song? Either a song by a New Orleans artist or a song about New Orleans.
It's do you know what it means to miss New Orleans? I mean, I liked it for so long, and then Katrina hit, and I think I sang it 1,000 times since then. Sometimes I'll have a few drinks at a bar or at a restaurant, just stand up and sing it. It has such resonance now, and there's the longing in there that makes me just.
It's almost like a prayer.
It is a prayer. Yeah.
What is the one New Orleans food item you can't live without?
King cake. From High Doe across the river. It's my favorite.
All right.
And they're the nicest people. The nicest people there.
You've been out of town for a month. You fly back into our beautiful airport.
I love our airport.
Hop into an Uber.
Okay.
Decide to have a drink.
Okay.
Where are you going to go, and what are you going to have?
I'm going to go, this is another kind of sentimental thing, to a newer place right next to Gautreau's Avenue that my friend Bill Kearney opened up, and my friend Jay Adams, and they dedicated a drink to my brother, and it's the JB Fog Cutter. And they've recreated the
Valley High Fog
Cutter glass, and it's served in the Fog Cutter glass.
Rum
and it is
based?
the exact recipe.
Wow.
Because Jay had the recipes from that, and actually they were in my dad's handwriting.
I'd love to know if we could reincarnate Valley High somewhere. I mean, such great memories.
It's great memory. That's the whole one thing about when you try to recreate something. You could maybe start over, try to do it, but you can never go back.
Yeah.
Time only goes forward.
Just those
feelings,
feelings,
but create the new, But but it was such a. I mean, can you imagine? I had egg rolls before I had a bottle. It's like that was my first solid food.
Love it. In 5 words or less, why do you love New Orleans?
5 words. people, passion, resilience, music, life.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to end this wonderful conversation by asking you, what is the secret to 37 years of being together with one person?
Okay, first of all, he's the funniest person. I mean, he has the most wonderful, dry sense of humor. And he ties, it's some of the things.
So a good balance to you, right?
Yes, exactly. 'Cause and he's kind of grounded, and I'm like ADD poster child. You know, Tom, like sometimes I'll start mid-sentence. I've already started it in my head, and I'll come out and say, green for, and it's like, what are you talking about? He's like, give nouns and verbs, Bryan, nouns and verbs. And we just laugh. And I think, that because life can be hard and it can be, difficult and long. But when you have laughter with love, I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
We really do care about each other. And I think, someone said you wake up, when you have a child or something, you love that child no matter what. But when you're in a relationship, you wake up every morning and you decide to be in that relationship. And I think, I'm very lucky. I wake up happy. I wake up, I'm a new soul, but I wake up happy.
Well, you're a great role model for many people.
I didn't intend to be.
Well, you are.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Well, right back at you.
Bryan, this has been just a pleasure.
Oh, thank you for having me.
As you get through some more of these projects this summer, I'd love to have you back to talk about what you can and what you can hint at least.
We'll give your mama my love.
I will. Tell Mom hello for you. She is very special to her.
Oh, God, she's an amazing lady.
Great. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, y'all, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel and turn on your notifications. Please follow us. We've got new shows each and every week. And a very, very special thanks to all of our sponsors who are making this possible. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week.